Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the Ozark Trail 10-piece camp, cook, and dine set. Alright, so I saw this a while back. I've seen them for sale at Walmart. I've seen them for sale online. And I figured, I could really use a good set for my car. Right now what I have in there is a very, very beat up old military mess kit. And being that usually if I'm driving my car, it'd be my wife and I. There's going to be two of us. And it'd be nice to have a way to have separate plates and actually be able to eat when I cook something, instead of just eating it out of a pan. So I decided to go for it. And I have a bunch of smaller cook kits for bug out bags and such. But this is more of a, I would say a car camping it would be good for. And, just a regular camping. I wouldn't take this hiking because it's a little heavier and it's a little bigger than most cook kits. It's a little taller. So we're going to take a look at it. And the first thing I noticed when I took this out of the bag is it kind of looks like a clone of the GSI Pinnacle Duelist. But this was $15 and that's $60. Alright, first thing you get is your two little sporks. These are very heavy-duty rubberized plastic. They don't feel like they're going to break, you see, because they're bendable. They're that kind of rubbery plastic. And you get, let's get the box out of the way here, your kit. Now, as you can see by my hand, that's a pretty big kit. So again, this wouldn't be something I'd recommend for hiking or a bug-out bag or something like that. Let's take this out of here. You got your little stuff sack. Now, the neat part about this stuff sack is it's all lined on the inside with rubber and can be used to hold or collect water. I was wondering why they have it so that you can't close it over the top. And then I realized that's what it is. It's really a water container holder type deal. All right, let's get into this. Pop this open here and take this off. This is your lid. This is a plastic lid. We will later on this review find out how fireproof this is. It's got a little seal along it. I'm not going to stick it directly in the fire, but I'm going to cook with it. I'm probably not going to use it because I'm going to be cooking food in this and stirring it and all that. So, but I wouldn't put it over a direct fire. Let's get these guys out here. All right. Now what you have in here is two nested kind of eating bowls, food bowls, eating bowls. This one's kind of insulated. So if you got something hot, you got a little insulator around there, or you got soup or anything like that. They also have measurements on the inside in, let's see, ounces, milliliters, and, can't read that. Gallons, no, cups. No, I'm sorry, not gallons, cups. So that's kind of handy too. If you're cooking up a freeze-dried meal that calls for 2 cups of water, you just take it right up to about there where it says 2 cups, pour it in here, and you're ready to go. So one is insulated and covered, and one is just a regular eating bowl. Just a plastic bowl. One's orange, one's black, same thing. Same deal, and this one has the graduated measurements on the top, up to 2 cups on the top. And actually this one has it too, but the orange one I didn't see the measurements in it. And there's your lid for that. I would say this is a stainless steel with some kind of non-stick coating on it. It doesn't feel like Teflon, but it's some kind of stainless steel because it feels like it. It's not light. Again, this would be a car camping type thing you would take with you, maybe in a vehicle kit that you keep in your vehicle. I have much lighter, smaller kits, but for $15 with everything, that's really not that bad. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take it outside, and I'm going to heat up and cook some food in it on the rocket stove, and then I'll kind of give a little dual test there of not only this kit, but cooking stuff on the rocket stove since we only did a boil test on it. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we're outside. I got the rocket stove going. Going to kind of be a dual test between the stove and this new cook set. I'm going to throw in some spam singles. Last person I saw test these out was Armed Rogue. If you haven't checked out her channel, check it out. She had these in her bug out bag. and they were in there for a little too long, and they didn't turn out too good. So we're going to put this in here, the storage containers. There we go. Stick it on the fire, and we'll come back once that's done. All right, so we have a good fire going here. Got a little bit of a wind block over here. There we go. Get that out of the way. So we got the Spam cooked up pretty good. That in camera, yep. If you can see it, but it's getting there. Now what I'm going to do with this is, usually if I'm packing a trip for camping, what I'll do is I'll just undercook a little bit of rice. And I got a little bit of rice here that's a little undercooked, a little bit of water, and I'll just toss it in here. So far, these little bowls are working out pretty good. I still have 2 left to eat out of, but this is probably all going to go in one. I mix that up, let it heat up. So far, these spoons are holding up fine. You know, it's warm, it's hot there, and they're not melting or anything. So we're going to heat that up, and we're going to give it a few minutes and come back and show you what it looks like and let you know what I think about this pot so far. All right, so it's pretty much cooked. Rice is all kind of softened and hydrated up. I only undercook it a little bit when I'm using it like this, so it's still a little stiff and it'll store well, but I can put some water in it easily and rehydrate it while I'm out. So far, the pot's holding up nicely. Got a good deal of fire on it, didn't cause any damage to it. This stuff is all non-melted. I was a little concerned because it is kind of windy out here today. So, there you go. Now I understand some people don't like Spam, but I love Spam and rice. That came out perfect. So anyway, that's it right there, and these will be easily washed up, you know. No big deal, you can just take them and rinse them off. So anyway, that's the Ozark Trail 10-piece cook set. Most of it is dishes and serving stuff, but the pot seems to do a pretty good job. No worse for wear. I'll clean it up and pack it away in one of my kits. And that's about it for today, so thanks for watching.